You also want to talk about Jeremy Sochan, and so did I.
Yes.
I think that this is a great person to talk about
Mm.
because I don't know about you, but I've been kind of reaching out to NBA scouts and asking a simple question: who is Baylor's best prospect? Is it Kendall Brown or is it Jeremy Sochan?
Yes.
And what is the response you've gotten, Ben?
Respectfully, it's Jeremy Sochan across the board.
It's not across the board for me. I would say it's more like 60-40.
Oh, I thought it'd be even higher than that. Well,
no, but a lot of I think that
it's also sort of when did you have the conversation? Because
I reached out after the Saturday game where Sochan went nuts.
His last 2 games were the first time he played over 30 minutes a clip. Alabama 32 minutes, 17 points on 6 of 9 shooting, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. West Virginia last night, 31 minutes, 13 points on 5 of 8 shooting, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. You see it with the big, strong frame, has some touch in the lane, can isolation score from the perimeter, takes his man off the dribble, fights for second chance points on the glass, moves well against the zone. He's finding those little gaps and flashing and catch, look opposite. He can score, knock down a 3 with his feet set, quick feet on the perimeter, defensively guard 3 through 5. That's the type of front court guy in the NBA where all those things fit, and regardless of the style you're playing, where he can switch on screens, he can get his own shot, he can knock him down, he's open. That's the separation between him and Kendall Brown for me right now, is that there's times you're almost like begging Kendall Brown to shoot, where Sochan is a 3. Like there was a possession against West Virginia, he was wide open. He didn't shoot. He's kind of getting yelled at to shoot, didn't, reversed it. It came back and they airballed it. That's mental. That's in Kendall Brown's head. I don't think Jeremy Sochan has that. It's just more of getting the opportunity. He plays more minutes and meaningful minutes, and he's produced.
Yeah, they're both in the Jabari Smith zone of not turning 19 until May. They're both really, really young. I agree with you. I'd take Jeremy Sochan. It took me a while to come around.
No, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
And that's I say that often about sort of the draft Twitter dialogue discourses. People were so high on him before, and it just hadn't happened. You saw these flashes early in the season, the first few games where he's playing 12 minutes. He had a good play or two, but I'm never hey, let's overreact on a play or two. Peyton Watson, it's he had to make a play or two 10 times before he said, maybe this is a thing. Now Sochan has done it, and he's had to play more because Adam Flagler was out and LJ Cryer was out. And despite that not being the position, they've had to move pieces. So he had to carry more of this load as well. And he's delivered. He has.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. The thing that Baylor has done over the last couple games particularly is they'll run him off of pin downs and stuff, and he'll catch at the wing and pump fake, stop on a dime, dribble baseline, then spin back and make a mid-range jumper, spin back and get all the way to the rim. And it's just oh, that's what an NBA team will ask.
He came down, he came downhill, looped around a screen, came downhill for one of those last game, and that was almost the same reaction I had. Said, yeah, that's an NBA move from an NBA body and a future NBA player.
Yeah, no. I would have Jeremy Sochan comfortably in the top 20, I would say right now. And I'd have Kendall Brown, I'd have Kendall Brown right around 20 as well. That's somewhere in that 15 to 20 range.
That's as I was watching games and kind of updating, I think I had Sochan at 20 and Kendall Brown at 21 for the time being.